here tonight.
Not what you would expect on June 23rd. don't think that's game legal. It is a picture perfect Tuesday evening here live at the Park District of Forest Park, Field 1. Adam Cumby here behind the backstop, ready to bring you two great A-League games. This first one between Splash and Los Barachos. Both teams working on making their tourney cases as No Gloves is officially a month away. I might be getting some roster updates here from Los Barachos. I know a couple dudes are running behind from a train, but we do have Splash defensively. Left to right, it's going to be Mike Reardon, Nick Mione, and Jake Aguilar in the outfield. Jaden Costello, Joey Scumesi, Tino Sorrentino, Mike Scora, and Mark Robinson Jr. across the infield. Marino Seminara behind the plate, and Richie Marcello on the mound. So I should be getting a text message here from Steve, the manager from Los Barachos, with his updates. It's going to be Gus, Charlie, Mark. And then Rocco, potentially Junior, JT, potentially Jake, Angston, Day, Brandon, and Glenn. So we're going to start things off here with Gus, the Los Barachos center fielder. Take strike one from Richie. Splash in the midst of a little two-game winning streak right now. Hoping to make it 3 in a row on the live streams. Happy to have you all with us here on this cool Tuesday evening. It's about 70 right now. Gus hits that one right up the middle at Tino. Couple shuffle steps, but he does not move for out number one. So number two is going to be Charlie. Mark on deck. Then Rocco. Charlie takes a strike. A little bit deep. Lifted into left, right, over to Reardon. Makes the catch for out number two. Peoria Matt over on Twitch. Yeah, man, it is perfect right now. Someone who's not generally a fan of weather at this time of year. It's nice. Lifted into center. Mione is under. He squeezes and makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Los Barachos. Splash coming up in the bottom of the first. So bottom of the first here for Splash, it's going to be Mark Robinson Jr., then Joey Scamacci, Marino Seminara, Brian Markham, Tyler Spears, Nick Mione, Jake Aguilar, Mike Reardon, Mike Scora, Richie Marcello, Jaden Costello, and then Tino Sorrentino. So Angston on the mound, rocking the Big Daddy jersey. Things off with a strike. To the left side, foul, 2 strikes. Illegal pitch there. Changes the level. Ball inside to Mark. Try to deflect it. Catcher took that one in the mush. Mark gets that right. Back to Angston. Knocks it down and fires the first. So shortstop Joey up here. Fry ball checking in over on the YouTubes. He came for the games yesterday. Now he's hooked. Just caught the plate. So full count. See Junior walking up, so might actually get to hit for himself. That one over to Day Day at third. Fires across to Rocco. Rocco squeezes for out number 2. A good job by Day Day. That one took a little late action up on the hop, but he was able to stick with it. Fire a strike across to the Italian Stallion over at first. Reno Seminara hits this one into left, right at JT. So 3 up, 3 down for both teams in the first. We are scoreless. We head to the top of the second. Los Barachos coming up. So top of the second for Los Barachos. Potentially Rocco, Vinny, and JT. Junior showed up late. He was originally in that spot. Yeah, Fry, that's how it goes, man. Our guy over on Twitch, Peoria Matt, he's here almost every game. I think he's at more games than I am, and I work here. 16-inch softball in a nutshell, though. So it is going to be Rocco, Vinny, and JT. There's a strike from Richie. Ripped down the right field line in fair territory. Big turn around first. He's going to hold. Jake with a little bit of trouble picking it up. So Rocco, who wasn't in the original lineup, laces a leadoff single there. Vinny coming up. What's up, Nano? Stuck at work. That's unfortunate. I was a little sad when I didn't see you in the lineup, but such is life. Ripped over to short. Joey with it. Takes a hop off the hands and the chest, and Vinny standing at first. Hit it hard and let the Cards play. First and second now for JT. Nobody out for Los Barachos right now. Big spot for JT. Rocking the Franklin batting gloves. Hits that to the right side. Over Scora's head. Aguilar gets it in quick. And Mark comes around to score, running for Rocco. So first and second still. Los Barachos on the board first. Danny up. Yeah, very well placed on that one. Strike two. Push to the right side. Aguilar there makes the catch. Little shuffle off second. But Vinny holds. So the pitcher Angston here, first and second, one out. Hits that right back to Richie, makes the catch, and JT doubled off at first for out number 3. Los Barachos get one across, but that's all on a good defensive stand from Splash. We head to the bottom of the second. Splash coming up. So I said, of course the 2 Desplains kids get caught by a train, even if they're not coming from Desplains. It's just in our blood, dude. So bottom of the second here for Splash. It's going to be 4, 5, 6. Brian Markham, Tyler Spears, and Nick Mione. So Jake Zeman's going to be our catcher. Junior's going to go out to second. Junior's going to go out to short center, sorry. Charlie over to second. Mark at short. I think we're all back to our original defense. And yeah, Matt, you are correct. That was a bingo, bango, bongo. I was just so excited to hit that replay button. Two strikes to Brian. Hit lift in the left center. JT chasing it back. Thought he had an angle on it, but could not get to it. Markham around second. Those big strides. He's into third. Looked like JT was cruising right to that ball. And then all of a sudden, he just kind of pulled off and shifted his angle. You can see the infield thought he was on a track for that one, too, when that ball fell. But a hard hit triple there for Markham. Stand up triple. Nobody out. Chance to tie it up here with Spears. Takes ball just deep. For the second base, knockdown. Charlie flips to first for the out. The run does come in, so we're all knotted up at one. Nick Mione steps in, little point to the camera. Going sleeveless today, looking aerodynamic. Lifted into left center. JT at it once again. Arms full extension makes that catch for out number two. Good ball from Mione. Good range from JT and left. Lifted into center. Gus is there, makes the catch for out number three. So the leadoff triple pays off in a run, all tied up at one as we head to the top of the third. Los Barachos coming up. So it's going to be Day, Brandon, and Glenn here for Los Barachos, 1-1. Both teams with a run scored in the second. Gyro ball there from Richie. Little deep, Oscar says. Too deep for that arc. Day hits that one up the middle. One-handed by Tino. Fires across. Close play. Good effort, but Day is safe. Thought that one was getting through as Joey kind of watched it go to his left, and all of a sudden Tino go gadget arm. So runner on first for Brandon. No, he had one more, Matt. I got really excited to tell you who he was walking up. There's a strike. What's up, Mr. Early? Brandon hits that up the middle. Tino with it. Steps on second. Throws to first for the double play. That was a really good read from Richie. Let that ball go up the middle. It's very hard in that split second to decide if you want to try to make a play, stick a limb out at it, or what. He let that one through. Tino right there. Steps on second, fires to first. So 2 down here for Glenn. We saw that maybe last Tuesday. Double play ball up the middle. Pitcher deflected it. Opened up the entire game. That's all right. You could be late, Nate. I'm just glad you're here, my man. There's a strike. Strike 2. Side spin on it, hits it up the middle. Joey lets it through. Tino lets it through as well. Joey back up to cover second. Mione runs it in. So a 2-out base runner cycles and back to the top. And here's Gus. That one sails inside. Ball deep. 3-0 here to Gus. That one hits the back of the plate. So first and second now. Runner in scoring position for Los Barachos. She's just struggling to find the zone right now. Very good at adjusting, though. He wanted that one. 20. There's a strike. Pushes that over, scores head into right. Glenn around third. Charlie with the RBI single. Los Barachos retake the lead. 2-1. Little 2-out action. Mark hoping to keep that rolling. Over towards score at second, knocks it down. Gus comes in to score first and second now. Another run in. There's Rocco, who laced a single down the right field line and came around to score via surrogate runner. That one just flipped the plate. Looked good from up here. Crosses the plate and finds the zone. Down to first. Robinson knocks it down. Gets out number 3, but Los Barranchos get 2 across. 2-run lead as we head to the bottom of the third, and Splash coming right up. Bottom 3 for Splash. It's going to be Mike Reardon, Mike Scora, and Richie Marcella. And I feel bad. I had to text and ask them to at least bring the music down a little bit because the mic was picking up some of that drum and bass. Now that we're all royalty free, I don't want to go to Facebook prison, especially because it's my account until BTB. Then we'll ride that line. A couple weeks we'll be live over on the Behind the Backstop Facebook page. I'm excited. Page has slowly been growing over the last month while we've been waiting eagerly, anticipatorily. Over to third. That one climbs up Day-Day's arms and then kicks away. Can't make the play, and Reardon reaches. Strike one to score. Lifted to JT and left, turns. Gets under it and makes the catch for out number 1. Richie Marcello up with a runner on first, 1 out. Jaden Costello on deck, then Tino Sorrentino in the hole. Ball off the plate. So 3-0 here to Richie. Splash chasing 2, bottom 3. Takes ball 4. So 2 on, 1 out. Here for Jaden Costello. Score is going to run for Richie. Hits the plate, just clips the back. Lifted into left center. Gus calls off JT and fires it into third. No tag. 2 down. Here's Tino Sorrentino wearing the periwinkle slacks. He's made some real nice plays in short center so far. See if the 12 hitter can do something with the bat, cut the deficit. Hits it over to short. Mark with it. Throws to 3. Day steps on the bag. He might have missed it, but good recovery there on the back end as it looked like bag was also overrun for Reardon. So they get out number 3. They escape the jam and they maintain the 2-run lead. We head to the top of the 4th. Los Barachos coming up. Call that? Just gonna put Bestie. So Berto's gonna hit here. It'll be Junior, JT, and Jake. So our original starters are in. Looking back at that play at third, that was a real good job by Day. Kind of straddled the bag and then dragged his foot across as he made the catch. Lifted towards center. Mione under, makes the catch. One down for JT. Left center, Mione towards the gap, checks his left fielder, makes the catch with the arms extended. Nice play there from Nick Mione. Kid might be onto something. Sleeves would have just slowed him down on that route. So 2 down, and here's Jake Zeman. The original Jay-Z. At least for me, we were homies back in kindergarten, you know. Ball just a bit deep. Good pitch there from Richie. Double pump and pitch. Hit up the middle to Tino. Couple shuffles and a throw, and that's 3 up, 3 down for Los Barachos. Splash able to keep them off the bases in the top of the 4th. They're chasing 2 coming up. War Here for Splash, top of the order. It's going to be Mark, Joey, and Marino. That towards right center. Glenn chasing it back. They were playing him shallow and right. Good ball there from Markey. He's hustling around second. Glenn trips. Throws coming in. And they hold him. You hear no reason to go. And probably the right call there. Mark Robinson Jr. leading things off with a triple, much like Brian Markham in the second. Markey wheels. He was cruising around too. Joey with a chance to cut it to one with a swing. Nice pitch there. Strike two. Just lands in the back of the zone. Joey not a fan of that one. Lunged at it. Took a ball. You heard a couple heavy exhales over to the left. Lifted to center. Gus is there. Mark's going to tag from third. Gus with the Hail Mary in, but Markey scores. So the bases are empty on the flyout. Joey Scamacci did the job. It's 3-2. Los Bravos with the lead, but Splash with the answer. So here's Marino Seminara with nobody on. One out. Someone just made a real nice sliding catch in right field for YTD. Unfortunately, an errant throw over to third, so it's like 10 deep scored, but real nice sliding catch nonetheless. Over to short. Mark with it. Takes a couple steps. A little bit low, but Brandon able to pick it. It's like that Gabriel Arias, Reese Hoskins throw from third. Arias threw a one-hopper in, and Hoskins looked at him and said, you want to throw the ball, man. Don't bounce it. Real nice pick deep from Brandon. That one always has a chance to jam some fingers. No, unfortunately I can't, Sean, but I can try to text Doss and see if he will answer me when YTD goes into the dugout. They're walking in now. Markham takes strike one, almost flipped the bat back. Markham rips that one into left center for a single. Little two-out action once again. I just texted about 4 people that I know are in the vicinity of the scoreboard, Sean, so we'll see how much they actually like me if they respond or not. Spears takes the strike. Markham about halfway between first and second. Full count. Ripped over to second. Takes a hard hop on Charlie. Off balance. Throw to first. They get Spears by a step. Splash able to get one back. Still chasing one. We head to the top of the fifth. It's 3-2 Los Barachos. Sean, scores coming on the way. So over on field two, the score right now 7-3 YTD in the top of the fifth, over 10 deep. YTD winning 7-3 in the top of the fifth. Thank you, JD, our Tuesday night ranger, for helping me out with that one. Here for Los Barachos, it's going to be Angston, Day Day, and Brandon. Big Daddy hoping to dom one into the outfield. Ball to the right side. Markey's there. Tried to make a jumping catch up against the fence. That one off the yellow safety plastic. It's like our guy Nano just showed up. Yeah, you got it, my guy. Glad to have you here. Up to the right side once again. Mark is there, backpedaled into foul territory. That one off the hands, off the chest, back into the hands for out number one. Hits that right at Joey. Did not have to move a muscle for out number two. Here's Brandon, who made a real nice pick on a deep hop over at first. That one off the front of the plate. Over to short center. Tino down to a knee. Fires across, and Splash sets him down in order. 3 up, 3 down. Still chasing one. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Splash coming right up. No, it's definitely the fifth, Jake. Oscar. Oscar. It's the fifth. He's an idiot.
That's what I said.
They're both an idiot. Two of my favorite people. No, it doesn't. I'm right up here. That's all I care about, Jake. There's a strike to Meone, Nick Meone, Jake Aguilar, Mike Reardon. Day with it, plays it on the hop, fires across, and Brandon can't squeeze it. Jake, it's because you missed the first inning. So the right fielder, Jake Aguilar, up here. I was like, I know I'm a little tired, but I definitely have fifth inning and all the other 4 innings filled in, so something's amiss. That one swings hard, follows it straight back.
The mask got stuck. I'm sorry. Ready for your hole, Steve. Cover your hole.
So Meone on first. Tying run, bottom 5. Hit hard into left. JT turns. He's back. He makes the catch. Good hands there from JT. Fires it into Junior at second for out number 1. Mike Reardon. Hits that into right center. Glenn with a good jump makes the catch. Shadowing him a little towards the gap, and then he's able to get over there in a hurry and make the catch. Good range there from the Los Barachos right fielder for out number 2. 2 down runner on first for Scora. Hits that up the middle. Mark gets a hand on it. Flips to Junior for out number 3. Good job there up the middle to secure the out at the closest base after 5. It's 3-2 Los Barachos. We ride to the top of the 6th. I was like, I'm pretty sure I see him walking up. Hell yeah. So my eyes did not deceive me. That was our friend Neno. So Glenn Gus Charlie. Glenn hits that one off the wrists. Meone lays out, can't squeeze it. Good effort there from Nick Meone in center. Down for a second, taking a breath. They threw to Mark. Mark wasn't looking. Oscar did call time. While the ball was in the outfield, Nick is getting up. Rips that one into right center. Good ball there. Meone up with it. Slight bobble gets it into 2. They hold Glenn at 3. So 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Here's Charlie. Gets that one back to Richie. Richie looks at three, throws to Markey at first. Runner on second. We got ourselves two pickles. They do get back at third. They get back at second. Gus a little far off of second. Glenn doing a good job relieving some of that pressure so Gus can get back to two. They had the rundown right. Glenn really not leaving third. I think they had a little bit more time to try to get Gus, but he's back still second and third. One out. Good play from Richie. Good heads up move from Markey over at one. Marcus that to the right side. Foul. Off the other scoreboard. That one deep to right. Jake chasing it back, takes a weird route, tips it to himself. He might have left early at second. Let's see. They're going to make the play at home. He's safe there, but it looks like they're going to appeal. So their Oscar says, don't even bother. So Jake had it and right. He had a slight bobble. Oscars says once he touched it, he's good. 2 runs come across for Los Barachos. So they're just trying to reason with Oscar that if he bobbles it, even though he touched it, there's not the possession. It's not a catch. He left before that. Oscar saying hands were on it. Got these hands. Los Barachos get 2 across on the double tag. Rocco up with the bases empty. Yeah, Sean Quinn checking in. It's on the first touch anyways. I think what they're trying to say is they thought he left even before that. Oscar said, I was watching his hands. And then as soon as he touched it, he was gone. So obviously tough for a single umpire to make that call when he's watching 3 different things at once. Rocco hits that into right at Jake's feet. What you missed during that quick disconnection, Berto just ripped a single into left field. As I was saying though, Sean, you show up, they start scoring, instant offense, very nice. JT up with 2 on, hoping to extend the lead here. Hits a grounder over to Scora. Scora plays it on the hop, fires to Mark Robinson Jr. for out number 3, but Los Barachos get 2. It's 5-2. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Splash coming up. Oh, sure, he knows the score. Bottom. I was going to say, that's that Displays education. D62? Bottom of the 6 here for Splash. It's going to be Richie, Jaden, and Tino. Yeah, I'm just the messenger up here. I'm just trying to break down some of these. I'm my own John Boy up here. I'm reading lips, making dialogue. Richie gets under that one, lifts it into left. JT from the sun to the shadows makes the squeeze for out number one. Jaden Costello steps in. Lifts that one to the right side. Charlie overruns it ever so slightly. Could not get to the right y-axis. The x-axis a little bit far. The y-axis just a bit under. You could see Junior over at short center mentioning exactly that with the cut.
Right.
Jaden takes time. Illegal pitch. Illegal once again. Over to second. Charlie with it from the outfield grass for out number two. So wasn't able to get to that foul ball, but made a nice play on the ground ball. 2 down. Here's Sorrentino. Got a Let's Go LBSC over in the YouTube chat. There's a strike. To the left side, JT running in. That one falls at his feet for a 2-out single. Back to the top with Mark Robinson Jr. had a triple and scored in the fourth. Hoping to find some space here. 3-run hole. That one just foul. Just misses outside. Push to the right side. Foul. Out of play. Over to Menace side. Official Merchant Menace after this one. That into the left center gap. JT able to get a hand. Oh, it doesn't get a hand on it. That one out to center. Tino around third to score. So an RBI single. Tino first to home. Good wheels from the 12 hitter. Good at bat there from Mark Robinson Jr. Splash. Cut it to 2. Looked like he got something in his eye right before that pitch. He seemed kind of rubbing it as the pitch started coming down. When just missed. Jake wanted that one. Down the line, foul. Just foul. That one off the plate. Marky drifting. Full count here. That one lifted into center at Gus. Makes the catch for out number 3. Splash get 1 back. Still chasing 2. It's 5-3. Los Barachos coming up in the top of the 7th, looking to extend. It's going to be Jake, Angston, and Day Day here for Los Barachos. 2-run lead. Top of the 7th.
All right, we go there.
Scoreboard says 6. We'll see how long that goes. There's a strike. Just missed. Strike 2. Good pitch there from Richie. Rips that one up the middle. Tino with it. Throws high. Mark Robinson cannot corral it. That one does stay in play. So Zeman on. Zeman getting second. So he does get second. Got a big pillar in my way, so did not see where that ball went. That up the middle. Tino with it. High hop up the hip. Close play. Bobble at first. Angston safe. So first and third. Day looking for some insurance right here. Good coaching from Nano over at third. Sounded like that one hit the plate. Richie makes the catch on the liner. Nice play there from Marcelo for out number one. Just got an update from JD. It looks like the final score for the first game was 9-5 YTD over 10 deep. So the final 9-5 YTD over 10 deep over on field 2. Ball 1 there to Brandon. There's a strike. That one finds the outside of the zone. Hangs in just long enough. Popped up over to second. Score there. Squeezes it for out number 2. That one looked like it had a little bit of side spin on it. You saw him take a quick step one side and then able to readjust and get under it. So 2 down for Glenn. Marino moving Jake out about a step and a half. There's strike 1 from Richie. Huge couple pitches here. See if they can hold him off. That one over to left, right at Reardon. Makes the catch, and great escape job there from Richie Marcello to keep the first 2 base runners on the bases away from home. Los Barachos scoreless in the top of the 7th. Splash chasing 2. Need 2 to at least keep this one going. It's going to be Seminara, Markham, and Spears. 3, 4, 5 for Splash. Middle of the order. Coming up. Down 2, bottom of the 7th. Over to first. Brandon knocks it down and steps on one. Marino hit it hard. Brandon makes the play at 1. So 1 down here for Markham. So somebody taking very poor batting practice on field 2. Markham chops over that one back to the pitcher. Angston with it, underhand flip for out number 2. That one just under the bat head for Brian Markham. Ron Forster checking in from North Carolina. What's up, dude? Nick Lawrence. The next game is going to be Menace and official merch. So once this one's over, we're going to get all the titles turned over, and then we'll be right back live with Menace and official merch. Tyler Spears hoping to keep things alive right now for Splash. 2 down, hits that one up the middle. Angston gets a hand on it. Flips to first for out number 3, and Los Barachos able to hang on for the 5-3 victory. Number 1 saw Los Barachos able to hang on 5-3. Couple big defensive stands, keeping Splash off the board. Los Barachos extend to 3 and 4, Splash 2 and 5, but that's going to do it for the first live stream of the night. We're going to be back at it in just a little bit with Menace taking on official merch, so grab some food, grab some drinks. We're going to be back with another game here momentarily. It's going to be a lot of fun. If one game's all you can take of me and 16-inch softball, hey, thanks for joining us. If you're going to be back in a little bit, hey, we'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for joining us live from the Park District of Forest Park behind the backstop at Field 1.